Hello.
Hey, I'm Terry.
Gabe.
Good to meet you. Sorry
You too.
to snipe you.
No, not at all.
I'm stream sniping you.
Nice. Mission. Anyone else out there?
I got Mikey.
Looking now. Through the journal. Nope, doesn't look like it. That's good. Angvid gifting tier 1 to Ziggy. And I don't even know what a hype train on Twitch is, I'm sorry. I'm a bad man. What, for some reason I can't remember Hello. Good morning. I feel like you're not going to guess exactly where I am. We're in Manhattan. We're in Harlem. Miss Commuter has to run a couple of errands. So I am up here. We're going to walk south. I wonder if we should get to 5th Avenue. That way you'll see what 5th Avenue looks like up here. This is Madison Avenue, 119th Street. This is some garbage bins, a couple of trees.
Welcome, CE50433.
Good morning. Happy Saturday.
Brave choice following
June
this
20th. I think
layout.
summer officially starts tomorrow based on my brief and in just loose research. Officially, anyway. It's really nice right now. It's actually quite windy. You know what? I wonder if this is a chance to test out the DJI microphone that I've never used with the Pocket 4 since we haven't been using it. How do you turn this thing on? I don't know. Do I actually have to press the record button to turn it on? Maybe. Is that any different? That changed anything? I'm going to catch up with the chat, but let me know if that changed. Because it's very windy right now. I wonder if it's actually using the microphone. I mean, I'd have to take off the pocket from the mount to see if it's actually linked up, but let me know. I'm going to catch up the chat and I'll see what the messages say. Ambrose Chamber Pot. 5th Avenue looks very small up here. What is 5th Avenue? Alright, let's go south. We'll walk the full length of the park on the inside of the park. Ambrose, Victoria, Jivchina, Rock is dead. I wonder if Felicia's working today on YouTube. October Salesman, Ria K, Deborah. Sally Scipio, Luke Skywalker. Joker, Steve Parker, Susie, Florida Cat, C5433. Thanks for the follow on Twitch. Jagdesh, hello. It's like cleaning fluid or something. Jock Moore, hello. Dank Doses, welcome back. I mean, I've been up since 5. I woke up, but I didn't get back to sleep, so I started doing laundry. You know, had a semi-productive morning, I guess. I'm holding this thing until I get confirmation that it's working, then I'll just clip it on if it sounds better. Louder, clear, okay. Interesting. Alright, so let me clip it on. I'll use this garbage bin as a phone holder because it seems sanitary. Where am I going to clip it on to? Is this thing magnetic? I think it is, but I don't think I trust anything here to clip it to. I guess I could clip it to my strap. This was no good. Oh, maybe on my shoulder? No, that can't. It's gonna be right like in a weird spot. I guess it won't make much of a difference for you guys because of the, you know. Let's put it right here and see what that sounds like. All right, it's not in a perfect position here if I do it this way, but just let me know.
Thanks, Roxanne.
Once I'll let you know. I'll let you know when you let me know. Okay, it's clipped on right now. Let me know if this position is okay or if it is worse than when I had it like 10 seconds before I said let me know. Dang doses on 3 consecutives. I'll have to do like a middle of the night stream or something to try to throw you up now. Like that Knicks one that I almost got people's consecutives messed up on after the next one. William, hello. I mean, I could always probably sleep more. Luke Skywalker. But we're out. We're doing it. Oh, the Mermaid Parade. Dutch Maz, I'm sure, will be leading that one. In the streaming game, Mermaid Parade is definitely like the Dutch Maz and Mermaid Parade will go hand in hand. There's a blockade here on Fifth Avenue. A perimeter has been established. I guess we're gonna, actually I don't know, where's this truck going? I wanna cross the street. I think they're crossing. All right, since they're crossing, I'm crossing. I'm gonna go behind this car. I don't know what's going on here. Is there something else happening today? Oh, is there another parade up here? There might be. Interesting. Big as a walk, Sean is here. Higher sound, clearer voice, less bass. I don't know if everyone likes that. But it is very windy today, so I think just having the wind reduced with the dead cat is probably helpful.
Nice one, Lukeski.
Roxanne with a $5 super chat. Thank you for that support. Less ambient noise, right? I think there's still a way to turn on noise canceling, but I don't know how. Oh, Alicia's back on YouTube. Amazing.
Nice one, Lukeski Walker 325 in Fassa. Gabe's sidewalk tour just got a little less miserable.
Norell's here. Mojave, Jim, Too Hot Doggy. Looks like they're gearing up for a parade up here too.
Thanks, Stefan Schubert 2797.
Oh,
Appreciate it.
Big
Gabe,
as a
have
walk,
a solid
Sean.
weekend
Trying to
too.
get some answers out of
Apparently,
Alicia.
even the sidewalk gets a
GPT
blessing
style.
now.
Let's see.
Big thanks to Stefan Schubert 2797 for the support and to Lukeski Walker 325 for the gifted sub solid.
Not very
Gabe
Shakespearean,
keeps
but
striding past Pure Gym like the world is normal for once.
it got me to expel air from my nose a little quickly. RJ, hello. Luke Skywalker has gifted a sub to Joker on Twitch. USA won? Interesting. And Luke Skywalker also gifted 2 dank doses. Whoa, whoa. Stefan Schober might have just pressed the 0 a few too many times on the keyboard with a €50 super chat from Stefan Schober. Have a nice weekend. Friends and me and Stefan. That is an amazing level of support, Stefan. Thank you for all the support now and over the years. Much appreciated. I don't know what options I have for the settings on this thing. Let me see. I press this button. I don't know what that does. I press this button. I think that starts the recording. I don't want the recording. Yeah, I think that starts the recording. I don't need that. What if I press this 2 times? Okay. I don't know what that did. I might have just also put it back into pairing mode. Shoot. I think I messed up. I don't know what I did. Alright, is it connected again? Wait. Oh, so I did, so that whatever I did turn on noise canceling. Okay. I have my Insta360 also, the Luna Ultra, and I have the microphone for it. But I don't think, I don't know if I'm gonna test it yet. Others were saying it's also very possible to get the Luna Ultra to overheat by keeping the screen detached. Apparently having that connection go wireless also causes the device to just get a little too warm too fast, but it's not warm enough today outside to like really push it, I don't think. Went back to original? You thinking fountain sound? I mean, everyone's got the, I don't know. The only reason I really have it on right now is because of the wind. I guess it's let me see. Let me turn it off and you tell me how bad the wind is with it off. How does that sound? I just shut it down. Although now the wind also just died down. We should do a poll. I don't know if there's enough people on Twitch yet to do a poll to see if it's time to which microphone to use, because I know YouTube poll is kind of annoying to pull off properly, but Twitch polls might be easier to do on the fly. You also get stereo sound this way too. Wind is bad, huh? Oh, but then nor else there's no wind sound. Okay. Let's just leave it on the internal microphone. If anybody wants me to try this again, let me know and I can always put it back on. The Pocket devices from DJI seem to have more options with external microphone. The Insta360 Luna Ultra, they're all mouthfuls to say. You can't seem to turn on stereo mode even if you plug in two microphones, well, not plug in, but connect two microphones. It just has mono for all of them. So yeah, at least you can have a second person talking, but there's no way to make the two microphones, two separate channels. Whatever that means, but we're approaching Central Park in the distance. Otter really loves Jackson Heights. What makes you say it though? Have you been there? Or is it just because it's part of the running joke at this point? Mixed chocolate in Denver. Morning. Yeah, I mean, if I was using the noise canceling, it might help the sirens a little bit. It's probably a little better than the noise canceling when I turn it on with OBS. That's probably more annoying when that's on. That's a fancy looking building here along 110th Street. the north border of Central Park. They got some big windows, some balconies overlooking the park. Actually, that's probably got some amazing views because all you have to do is look over the entire park, look south towards Billionaires Row. At the Harlem Mirror up ahead. Sometimes you'll see people fishing, but it's all catch and release in Central Park, though it is allowed. Just have to remember it's catch and release here. Alright, we're not gonna make this now, we're just gonna wait. Wonder how much apartments are in that building. Let me cross while I'm here. What's the address of this building? We're on 110th and Malcolm X Boulevard. And there's a fancy looking building. Oh, look at those balconies, have like a column, a support column running through them. I don't know if anybody wants to look up that building. It's interesting. Am I a parrot, Anna? Huh? Am I a cockatiel? I guess I'm going back left. I don't know why. I got closer to that building, but now I'm going back this way. Right by Perfectly Candid. Oh. I never take you to Billionaires Row. Don't I walk by 57th Street all the time? I feel like I do. All right. By the mirror now. Are you in that fancy building? How much are what is that building then? If this is your area, what's that fancy building and how much are apartments in it? I guess we should be in the middle part of the park. I don't know. Oh yeah, and on the other side they made that nice little walkway over the water. Maybe we should, well, it'll take me really, well, let's just do it. Let's go all the way around and try to get on that walkway, if I can. Perfectly Candid, still making coffee, not ready for an appearance. Alicia's still there. Protect the park's wildlife. They don't say anything about don't add to the park's wildlife. Yeah, I want to walk on that over there, across the water. You got to make a big loop just to get there, though. Oh, a side street. I see. I want to know about that fancy building. I wonder how much apartments are in it. Cheryl, thanks for the follow. Apologies if I combined too many letters there.
New follow in this circus for Gabe, huh? Central Park looking annoyingly perfect right now.
This one could use some, like, boating too, right? Couldn't they somehow add a little bit to it over here? I think people would enjoy it. There's a nice restroom here. Yeah, a nice restroom. I think we gotta go like all the way around. This is the Charles A. Dana Discovery Center. Looks cute.
Another one joined the chaos. Great, Gabe. Now the park has an audience too.
Thomas, thanks for the follow. Technically, there is a license to fish in New York. It used to be completely free. You just have to apply for it online. I think there's a small charge to it now. I don't know that anyone actually ever checks it, but yeah. You see some of the turtles sticking their heads out of the water here. Oh. And hiding. there were so many turtles at some point you stopped counting at 100. And there's so many turtles in these waters. Turtles and I guess probably koi fish, I don't know. But I thought I had I read somewhere online that just because, again, I don't know that it's applicable here, but just because water's murky doesn't necessarily mean it's like dirty, like polluted or whatever, or not like animal friendly or something. I read that somewhere. I don't know how true it is. Trust but verify, whatever. Triple J says London looks quiet today. That's interesting, I guess. I failed to see the relevancy, but more power to you. .73 and windy today. Alright, I may pick up the pace a little bit because we do have to wrap around all the way to get to that walkway. It's still very far away. Mineral content can contribute to murky water. This is perfectly candid. Oh, London is quiet because you're in London. Okay. Interesting. Little beach over here, a little sandy area. Sometimes they forget about this beach when they tell you about the beaches of Manhattan. Today I actually did have some breakfast. I had a bagel. And now I won't eat until dinner. We still have to get to that walkway. The other thing we should be doing, since we're all the way up here, is try to get to the conservatory garden, right? I haven't been there in a long time. John Winsborough, good morning. The thing is, isn't it like super close to here? Ah, yeah, it is. Okay, so how do I do this if I want to do this the right way? Someone running from NYPD jumped in this water a couple of weeks ago. Now, what's the rationale there? Oh, just the conservatory. Where do you go from there? I mean, like, once you're in the water, you're much slower than everyone around you outside the water. So what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do when Hulkamania runs wild on you? We have to go back because I still want to walk the perimeter of that. So we're just making a loop-de-loop over here. Okie dokie. If you smell what the rock is cooking. Dun, 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 dun. We frolic and play in the water all day. Oh, I'm getting sprinkled. Camera equipment. All right. when you're out, like, oh man, I don't know. Is there a way to go like this way? I don't know the garden well enough here. I only know Madison Square Garden. I have no idea where to travel here. Do I just go right through the bushes? Is there an external pathway here or no? Like if I go that way and out to the right? This is gonna be a trick. Well, it probably wouldn't be very easy for them to just add cop boats there, but I imagine once the criminal jumps into the Harlem mirror, they can easily surround the water with everyone outside the water. And then it's just a waiting game. Get it? Waiting? W-A-D-I-N. Okay, all right. Stop. What was that? That was a very lizard-like movement. A conservatory garden's very nice. We're gonna have any service issues? Who knows? 21 solitaires coming here from Australia in October. Very nice. Hey, I got the jokes. Imagine if I got even more sleep. Okay. It's all very grand here. Is that supposed to be more covered in vines? I might just give up on going backwards to the Harlem mirror at this point to walk that pathway. It's just so far back. I don't know. Lizzie, hello. Justin, I can't run. I wasn't born here. Isn't that the silliest rule at this point? That you can't be born here? Was the first president born here? I don't know. You tell me. Maybe he wasn't. Actually, he probably wasn't. It's kind of sad that I don't know for sure. Oh yeah, Virginia. Interesting. So yes, the answer is yes. Oh, there's like a wedding here or something? Is this sanctioned? Does it have to be? Sorry, I'm not from here. I don't know all the answers. Ah, boy. Yeah, see, Deborah knows. I had to second guess myself because I don't know anything. Is this a wedding or something? I don't even know. Might be. Some people wanted Schwarzenegger to be able to run. I think it's a silly rule at this point. It's a silly rule. But what are you gonna do? Do I like croissants? Yes. It looks like a wedding. Davis Wong Sean, did you approve this? Does this need to be approved by Central Park leadership? Central Park corporate? Ooh, Eve Arden on Kick says 111 Central Park North. There's one unit for sale in the building. It's Penthouse B for $10 million with 4 beds, 3.5 baths. Aha. That'll do it. my goodness, is this all pollen from this tree? Oh my goodness. I think it is. I think all this like brown particulate matter is actually from these flowers. They all got shaken. Yeah, look at this. Wow. If another bird attacks me today, I don't know what I'm gonna do. To be pedantic, it was British Virginia, so everyone is right. That's funny. Everyone wins the prize of being technically correct. This is the European linden. The skies are clear today. Oh, there's a cloud. Canceled. Cancel the clear rating. It's partly cloudy. All right. Can I just walk through this? I don't even know where I'm going. I'm just kind of trying to get to the middle of the park. Once we hit one of the main roads, we can go further south. No, I think some people in the chat yesterday got it right, that I was getting a little close to one of their nests, maybe. They were getting territorial. Territorial. Should be an interesting street to cross. There's no more signage. Technically, with the blinking yellow, they're supposed to stop for pedestrians, but none of them ever will. So all I can do is dodge. The North Meadow and associated ball fields.
Welcome, Chavera's 99. Now Gabe can pretend the bike tour is getting popular. One-way sign, and still somehow the route feels cursed.
Chaveras, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Well, it's partly cloudy or mostly sunny. Yeah. West Penn Gardner, welcome back. The rule is to yield to pedestrians. Yes, the reality is they shouldn't have changed the lights. Because when you make it ambiguous, nobody listens. At least if it's red for someone, you can clearly say, hey, it's a red light. Exactly like that. Make all the... This is a big tree. Make all the noises. What kind of tree is this? Where's the little sign that they usually plunge into it? I don't see one. What kind of tree are you? Ginkgo trees I recognize. Like one over here on the right. Oak trees I would recognize too. Maple, I guess, potentially? Some kind of maple? I don't know. Oh, they were gonna put bumps and things to slow bikes down? Yeah, but I feel like some of those spandex monsters have some sort of like infiltration into high society, aka they have money and can bend Central Park to their will. It's windy. I don't know how this thing is dealing with the wind today. The pocket's supposed to have its own software wind noise cancel thing that I do have on, but I don't know how well it's doing. I think nothing works as well as a windscreen, little dead cat cover. Some people just glue those over the microphone. I always get nervous, like what if I just glue the microphone hole? We should get those bumps installed perfect if we can. There should be no expectation that they can proceed at full speed across all the intersections, which I think they have that expectation, but there is none. That's what we don't like. Ginkgo trees, yeah, living fossils, right? They're like ancient trees. Wind's not too loud, that's good. Did I miss Allie's entrance? I didn't see any pee-pee poo-poo. Morning. Mild and pleasant? Okay, we'll take it. Did I say, did Allie say Justin's name twice? It muffles when it blows directly into the mic. Oh, I know this area now. Should we walk by the reservoir?
I know, it's because like all of a sudden it happens. So
Let's go by the reservoir, I think. We have to make sure we go with is it counterclockwise if we want to actually go there. I should have walked in the sand.
Adi stands like.
I don't know, Luis. Maybe. One can never truly be sure if we're in the Matrix. It's all an illusion. Let's go by the reservoir. We haven't done that in a while. Donna, good morning. I think we're supposed to go right here if you want to be in the flow of traffic.
You can find them after like it's a little tight, but you can
Moon is here. Morning. How many squirrels in Central Park? Alicia's not going to give a real answer, right? Never does. Let them pedal straight into the Hudson. Perfect. Finally, Alicia gave us the real solution. Look at how big these Paulonia leaves are. When the tree gets bigger, the leaves get smaller. I don't know if anyone's noticed that. Look at these. Beautiful day, though. Look at this. All right. Let's get back on track here. Daniel Pilgrim, thanks for the follow.
New follower Daniel Pilgrim, brave soul.
Oh,
Gabe, try not to bore them into the bushes.
Video all frozen. There we go. Fences and disappointment. I read that as feces and disappointment. Fooly Cooly, good morning.
You paid for the shader for news to open. They didn't get rich.
That's an interesting meet the standards for recreation. These waters meet the standards for recreation. That's right, we meet, we do not exceed. This food meets the standard for human consumption. I don't know. Oh. I will have to pee at some point. What are the Boyds standing on? Like some sort of like a... Maybe it separates the reservoir into sections? What is the Stephanie and Fred Schumann running track? Oh, they're saying one of the carriage horses died from eating some plant in the park. Yeah, it's probably time. Considering the recent news about these carriages, I mean, even if it is rare, I think it's time to end the program. I don't know. Because Wakshan is a reservoir expert. Something flew in my eye. And, I mean, I feel like this happens to me all the time. I need to wear swimming goggles out here to not worry about that anymore. Then I'll probably complain about them fogging up. I thought I would sleep longer after yesterday, but I woke up this morning early. And again, without without any alarm or anything. Oh well, I guess it was time to do laundry. I still gotta go fold it later. I tried to at least fling it around the couch so it doesn't get too crumply. The most important things to wash are probably the work clothes and hang those up to dry. They're all non-iron. Yeah, I mean, I understand. I guess there's someone there. They are someone's business. So I don't know, you know, if there's a way they can transition the business to something else. I have no idea how this all works. But in terms of like the greater good, probably time to end the horse and carriage thing. Triple J's already in Christmas. Must be a time traveler. So far from Triple J, London's been quiet, and it's Christmas. Oh, this is yellow. Here's someone running again. Can I get to the sign? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. Nintendo, hello. NYC, DD, morning. Close to your tennis courts? Nice. Yeah, I think I saw them as we were walking up the reservoir entrance from the north end of it. Wait, did they cover up all the grass at Bryant Park with plywood? Is that what's really? Is that what it looks like on the Bryant Park cam? Maybe the lawn got too damaged and if that's what's happening, I don't know. Maybe they're saying it needs a break, but then doesn't it need the sun? I have no idea. Very nice day, Chris. Good morning. I got these gifts for you, they're up in my bum. Ah, Family Guy. Oh, he's already done a loop. He's moving quick. Quick and strong. Will a bird, bird, bird. A bird's a word. Will a bird, bird, bird. The word is the word.
Despise you if you handle mistakes away from a celebrity.
Interesting conversation there. All right, I'm not going to walk the whole reservoir. I think we'll peel off here and continue on south. Oh, that was this one, but he just did that to confuse us, probably. Throw us off. This is a whole operation here. Double stand, double wide. All the morning joggers doing their morning business. That almost sounds not right. All right, which way am I gonna go here? Maybe left?
It's like you got out of school for good, and well,
You can go through these, the Arthur Ross Pinetum or Pinetum. Hello. Hello. Whatever it's covered in, there's a mini forklift driving all over. Okay, so we're gonna have to check out Bryant Park ourselves on our way down. Doomsday with 5 consecutives. Good morning. Whatever you do, bird, don't be attacking me like your bird friend did the other day. Folks setting up various picnic stuffs. There are pre-existing picnic tables. Some have been rearranged into a picnic Last Supper style giant table. Helicopters overhead. Pinetum. I like pine tum better because they're pine trees, so it sounds better. Oh, you want to go to the pine tum? Look at these pine cones. A bunch hanging up here. Can we get a seed? Can I grow my own? Are there any in here? They seem empty. I want to grow pine trees. Johnny Wilkers, good morning. This tree looks oaky. Are these tour helicopters? I feel like they shouldn't be allowed. Like, if you think about it, for a tour helicopter, it's like enjoyment for 4 people, and then they do noise pollution for several thousand. Like, you know, the scales don't balance on that one. Ooh, today's a good day to fly a kite. Let's go fly a kite. Just don't say it out loud, none of it sounds right. Yeah, say anything enough times, it'll sound fake. Norfolk pine is good for indoor? Interesting. You know, I want like an indoor pine tree that can like survive indoors and just use that as the tree every year. Huh? Christmas tree. Thing is, I don't know if I want that thing taking up space all year round. Helicopter democracy. No, I mean, I guess not. As with many things in our society, everything goes to the highest bidder. Shakespeare in the Park. Romeo and Juliet this year. I don't know if it's as big of a star-studded cast as last year. I'm sure it's still very tough to get tickets. I do need to use the bathroom at some point because I had a coffee kind of close to the beginning of the stream. I wonder if the one by Bethesda will be open. Because that's like a nice big bathroom too. Don't have to worry about it. There's a little pathway I want to see over there. I'm going to go to the right here. Nightcast walks. Welcome back. Good to see you. It's a beautiful day today. Beautiful day in the neighborhood. There's something over here, and there's like a little path that goes left. I don't know that I've ever gone here. I don't know if it's part of the park, the Shakespeare in the Park thing, but I want to check out over here and see where it leads to. They're doing some work in there. This is like the backstage area. Oh, it's just like a little overlook. Okay, I just wanted to see what that was. Okay, now I know. But actually, hold on. Because that means Bethesda, yeah, I think I'm gonna go left so we can climb up to Bethesda. Let me go left. Oh, just walk right through this, let's go here. I don't have to go all the way around. Oh, here, I'll walk right here. What would happen if I made Alicia release this year instead of snarky? It would just be like any other sycophantic AI, I guess. Did they make any of it easier? Are there more? I know there's a bathroom around here. Maybe we should just like suck it up and use the bathroom here. There's a guy playing the flute. Maybe that's a way you can like get tickets. The drone taxi, JFK to Manhattan, 10 minutes. I mean, isn't that like most helicopters? Oh, dog is mad. Dog is mad.
Is the main thing that we're supposed to do that just that
You go to the right. What's that bird? All right. Yeah, I think the bathroom's open here, so I'll let me go on the BRB mode. Oh, I'm gonna let it go to reconnecting mode. I think privacy mode still just shows that weird guy, so I'm just gonna let it go to the BRB mode, reconnecting, so you can see more clips. Yeah. Bathroom's right here, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna use the bathroom since I'm here anyway, and then I'll be back in a few minutes. I'm just gonna, I'll turn off the camera, let you watch the clips. The background music should be stuff I made many years ago. If you want to listen to it, give me your feedback. It's probably not gonna be too audible with the clips, but all right, BRB. That's for the crowd. Panda Gabs, good morning. Lori CEO, good morning. Robert T, good morning. Sherry, good morning. BJM, good morning. We're all live, that's right. Pretty nice weather this morning. I don't think there's any rain until maybe later in the week, but we'll see. Megan's Walk Sean is here. Okay, over here. Andy's here. Don't worry, that song, Andy's probably barely a block away. Who knows? Some pedicabs around here waiting, stalking, probably. Oh man, there's so much space there. I'm so ready to eat. You know, this is interesting. The Pocket 4 is actually at 76% right now. And it was not yesterday. It was down to 99 after yesterday's stream. So I don't know what's different today, but that's not good. Why is it inconsistent and why is it going in different directions? All right, we have a clothesline here.
And it's already putting on.
Who's that, Wendy? Ah, nice day. Belvedere. Somebody playing Pocket Bell's Cannon up there? His name is Yuri Kablatsky. Yuri K-Y-U-R-I-K Jazz is his tag. I'm concerned about the background music. Even though it's classical, sometimes it still causes trouble depending on who recorded it. We should be getting to the ramble from here. Oh, did I get a good enough? I didn't get a good enough like view up here, right? We didn't like spend a moment. The gift shop is also here, or you could buy Belvedere himself. No. I'm concerned about the battery. I don't know how the battery is down to 76% when yesterday it stayed at 90 something. So, oh, there we go. There we go. I better. Do I need to? Let me just tap on the screen. I want to make sure that I'm not. Actually, I'm scared of tapping on the screen because I never know what's going to happen. All right. Well, we'll see. Hopefully, it figures itself out. I think there's a staircase if I go to the left of this weather station, I think this is. Big as Wakshan weather station? Or an alien spaceship. Come on, big old boy. Entering the ramble. Caroline, good morning. Oh, immediately dark. Surrounded by trees. It feels immediately cooler. Bagels and walks, bagels and walks. There's a squirrel over there. We're in a standoff. No, he doesn't care about me. Bagels and Walks Sean operates the Central Park weather station. Do we break Alicia again? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Bagels and birds, bagels and birds. Gotta find some bagels and birds today. Have GPT answer it. I think it'll give a very good, concise answer. As we ramble on through. Wow, Alicia's just double responding now. I love AI Alicia's empty threats. We all know she's not going anywhere, at least unless it's by accident. I'm looking for poison ivy again, just because this is like the place where it would thrive in these conditions. No direct sunlight, a little cooler. But right now I don't see much. No. Nope, just some birds. I'm doing bird stuff.
Thanks for the Republic credits, Luke. Appreciate
Luke
you.
Skywalker.
And may the force be with you too, Gabe.
With a $50 super chat, 50 Republic credit equivalent. On behalf of Luke Skywalker and the Rebel Alliance. May Saturday and the force be with you. Thank you, Luke Skywalker, and with you as well. With your generosity on all the platforms, in all the ways. Thank you, Luke Skywalker. Luke Skywalker. These benches are also dedicated. Celebrating a lifetime off the leash. Interesting. Interesting. AI Alicia couldn't really go too mean with that one. I'm really curious about why the Pocket 4 is now discharging instead of staying charged. The inconsistency, I think, is what frustrates me the most, because I've changed, like, I literally took nothing out of my backpack except the battery to charge it, the batteries. I mean, I guess we did mess around with that microphone in the beginning, but that should be off in my pocket now. That rock looks scary. I know it's impossible for any of us to move, but look at look at how it's floating. I mean, how much actual contact does it have with the, look at this. Well, I think it's like even less than I thought. Look at this. It's even less than I thought. Huh. Ain't that fun? Ask AI Alicia if it remembers who Glenn is. Didn't we somehow convince AI Alicia that Strawberry Fields' name was Glenn? Like that was the real name? Hey, hi. She already forgot, I think. Is Narelle still here? I think Narelle said she has to go back to Australia permanently at the end of August. I was wondering if she's going to do a U.S. tour before then. Boathouse. Are people already boating around? Yeah, they are. The line's probably not too bad right now. Squirrel has a bunch of tissue wrapped up in its mouth.
Well, this is why last year
Cool hand, Luke. Robot hand. No lines? This will be pretty quick. There's plenty of boats right now, so I think they'll get through this pretty quickly. I wonder what I have a feeling the capacity of boats that they let out into the water is much lower than the total number that they have here stored. I'm also a little surprised they don't give any life jackets. Oh no, the kids get them. The kids get the life jackets. Okay, I see them.
And cleaning them.
Some day trips. Got it. Musicians are out here already. It's the background music that's going to be more problematic for us, I think. That's what gets copyrighted quickly. All right, this area can become very service anemic, especially on a non-commuting day when there's a lot more people in the park. The fountain is still off. This season, the fountain has been off and drained quite a lot. I don't know if they're doing some sort of work that I'm not aware of. Biggs and Walk Sean should be apprised of all Central Park work at all times and is involved in the approvals process. I think Alicia sometimes responds to Alicia. I think it's temperamental. Nobody dipping their toes into the water. Let the koi fish eat the dead skin off your toes. You probably lose a few toes if you do it anyway. Elizabeth, hello. Are they really going to paint the American flag blue for $250? All right, if we go this way, there is a chance that we will get low service bitrate stuff, but these waddy-dees, oh, they got the bubbles are massive today with the wind. He doesn't have to do much, just let the bubble come out. Are we going by Bow Bridge? Technically we're not, but I could stop by there for a moment. We'll swing around and come back since we have a minute. We're not really stuck anywhere, so we're not bound too much today is what I mean. Fake couch breeze is hard to, well, the breeze is fake. Couch is real. It's hard to get away from. I feel you. You should go to the voting site and ask where you can vote with your money. I want to vote with my wallet. Who's taking bribes?
Yeah.
Conservatory water has 11 ducklings.
Probably a bad house to be a
Are you saying lunch? Does the Dakota look different right now, or is it just me? Bow Bridge is right here, by the way, on my right. Very busy. Everyone's here for photos. All right, am I gonna go back? I guess we'll just go around.
Alright, everybody in.
A lot of cherry blossoms in this area, though not anymore. I mean, the trees are still here. The flowers are not. If I remember, there's like a little hidden path around here that you can kind of go down, and it's a dead end, but not too many folks go there. There might even be like a little seating area. I think to get there, you actually have to go around and down the stairs. But I thought there was like another little spot over here too. Yeah, there is like another little spot over here. I'm gonna take a look. I remember this area. This little spot. Little zone over here. I don't think it connects with the other side. Does it? I don't remember. I guess we'll see. But it's a little peaceful spot that I think people forget is here. Oh, look at all the little, are those water striders? There's tiny, tiny little water striders, like all over the surface of the water. I don't know if you could pick them up on the camera, but they're tiny little water striders all over. Hey, look at those balls on the tree. Oh, bzz, bzz. This feels so. Actually, let me tighten this. I'm bouncing. Do you want to bounce out of here? Oh, there is something over here. I don't know what it is. Supposed to be quiet. A wedding. Oh, there's a mouse. There's a wedding going on here.
Yeah, we can ask them to leave the. You can ask them to leave the decorations. Just pause for a second. Move over. I won't be here long.
I mean, are those, I mean, I don't know the rules. Are they technically supposed to get permission? Or, you know, as long as you set up and get out quickly, you're there first, you can do whatever you want? I don't know. I'm okay with them doing whatever they want. Okay, I think if you want to head to the mall, I'll go that way. This will take us out of the park if we keep following this path. All right. I could just step over this fence. I don't know why I'm walking all the way around it. If it was a double-sided fence, I would think they maybe don't want people in there, but you know. If we go this way, we can get to the mall eventually. Solo City Pops Low. Richie Pirate. Very nice day today. Is this tree okay? Looking rather bulbous.
Thanks,
there.
Laura from the UK. Appreciate it. Gabe, this park view is actually decent for
Such
once.
a lonely day, and it's mine. The most loneliest day of my life. Hey, user with a 10-pound super chat.
I like to brush my hair.
Thank you for that support, user. Appreciate it. Laura in the UK. Glad you're enjoying. Thank you, Laura. Super kind of you. All right, I'm going to go quickly across. So I want to be on this side. And then we'll be okay.
What happened, right? I'm telling you, man.
The pedicabs are here. They're also smoking. It was technically not supposed to smoke in Central Park. It looks like Alicia reacts nicer when it's a donation. It's interesting. Wait, Bryant Park Grill has lost its eviction fight with Bryant Park Corps, says Tilburg salesman. So wait, so Bryant Park Grill is getting kicked out? Are they out of Bryant Park?
Nope.
Why is Bryant Park trying to evict them? Are they not paying, or is it something else going on? Do they want to do something else with the space? What's happening there? I don't know the whole story on that one. ND Max in Tampa, hello. Yeah, these benches need some work. They're redoing them over there. I wonder how many of the benches came back in the mall in the middle. Because after they repaved it, well, they tore it all up and then repaved it. They haven't returned all the benches yet. I don't know what that means in terms of all the people who paid for dedications, but I'm assuming they're putting them all back. Eventually? Don't know. Sometimes the mall gets a little service. Oh, this is what the new benches look like. You can see some of them. Okay, so it just looks very similar, just much newer, much less rotting. Final decision solo? Not sure. Soul City Pops, not sure. Hoping they end it, but its lease expired in April 2025. Bryant Park wants to replace them with a higher end concept. In other words, they want more money. I see, or a bigger share of profits. I got it. I didn't think Bryant Park Grill was particularly cheap either. So I don't know. How long have they been there for? They've been there for a while, right? Some of the benches are coming back. They're still missing the dedication plaques, though. The cutout is there, but the plaques aren't there yet. I'm hoping somebody kept track of where they go. Pocahontas music. Oh, that sounded different. Oh, the background music might get us in trouble though. Disney's gonna get me. Bryant Park Grill made $26 million last year and paid $3 million to Bryant Park Corps. Interesting. I mean, that's I don't know. I don't know how much they want. I don't know how much it costs for Bryant Park Grill to pay. Everyone has to pay also. But I imagine that's enough.
Which just means our weather in Croatia.
That's a lot of caps lock there, Link. A lady was killed? I didn't hear about the lady. I know an unfortunate, Indian tourist, I think he was a male, but only 18 years old, died. I don't know if we're talking about the same event, but let's get the facts right if we are. Is the toilet wand the same as the toilet brush? Yeah, that was Colors of the Wind. See, when there's such a big group, you don't have much choice here, just gotta wait. I only have what I have, and that's to go this way. The dairy's visible there. But yes, we're in Central Park. Billionaires Row visible in the background. Very blue skies today. How high is Sycamore? Tall? High? Whatever. All right. The sun is still pretty powerful there. Half a week. The dairy, visitor center, gift shop. The lighting on the buildings right now is kind of nice. Right? Or is it just me? All right. First day of summer kind of lighting. I think it's technically tomorrow. Unless you're following meteorological spring summer, that's June 1st. I don't know. Mr. Plum on the verticals, hello. The vocal stylings of commuter. Plug your ears. There's an equivalency to nails on a chalkboard. Someone might say what's the equivalent to pickleball hell is on my right at Woolman Rink. Just the beautiful sounds of pickleball from like 14 courts or whatever it is. It's far enough away that it's a small delay in when they hit the ball. It's far enough away that you could see the ball get hit before you hear the sound. Fun stuff. Fun stuff. Is it really only 72 right now? Wow, the sun is just, when you're in the sun, it's strong. When you're in the shade, it's nice. I mean, I don't know for sure, Link, but I wouldn't be surprised. Whoa. I'll see if Felicia's even around anymore. That'll be an interesting court sentence. Now you have to play pickleball for 10 years. Gapstow. I guess we can go this way. Let's go this way. We're off-roading now. We're going off-road. We've gone rogue. Gapstow Bridge. We can get service hiccups here too. Sometimes it's random. We might also run under battery. I didn't realize my battery was dying today until we checked it earlier. Actually, when I used the bathroom. Hopefully it keeps alive, but I don't know why it would be draining all of a sudden today, but not yesterday. Because we went for a long time yesterday, didn't drain even a bit. I should probably just get rid of the T-Mobile hotspot. It's just draining extra battery and not contributing at all. Maybe it's causing the motherboard to not know which way the power should go. Maybe we'll do that now. Actually, let me find a place to stop, unplug the T-Mobile hotspot, and just get rid of it from sucking juice. lot of birds that get fed around here. Alicia's not playing any of it. All right, let me do it on this bench here. Okay. I'll try not to give you guys just a picture of like the back of the bench while I dig around. I also want to check the battery on this thing, so you're gonna have to see my face in forward. Well, actually, no, you won't. I'll just I'll spin it around. Uh-huh. No, it's charging up this time. Okay, great. Okay. Still gonna unplug the T-Mobile hotspot just to see if it improves anything. Wait a second, did I just... Yep, I did. I knew it. I knew it. Dang it. I messed with my fan. Hold on. Okay, that's better. You know, I was looking at the Twitch Creator Club requirements. So I was accepted to join the Twitch Creator Club for IRL, and all that really means is you get to join the Discord channel or network or whatever, Discord server, and then you get into the IRL section there, but you don't actually get like the tag on your channel until you're considered active on the server. Like you have to consistently post, and then you can request a submission that you get linked to the club on your channel. It just all seems so red tape, hoity-toity. I don't know. I don't feel like it's that serious. Bed 8:11-ish in the morning. Wow, Alicia just self-moderated again. It's funny when that happens. I guess in theory I could always just use a wireless hotspot to plug into the Bella Box thing, but then that would just use the wireless on the Bella Box. That would just drain battery in a different way, right? I don't know. I imagine there's like some overlap with Reddit moderators. Calling power trips. Anyway. Alicia's pretty good. Sometimes it posts some funny stuff. Plaza Hotel. Up front. Just perpetually scaffold encased. It's just a perpetual sketch. It's part of it now. I don't know if and when they'll ever get rid of it at this point. Kasim, doing all right? How are you? Are you going to main event? Angel High? Saturday night's main event. Grand Army Plaza South is open with the fountain as well. I wonder if they'll set up the, oh, these look new. I didn't know they put out little seating areas. That's nice. Yeah, I wonder if that means they'll put the holiday display up in here this winter. We'll see. What they do in the winter is like they used to drain the fountain and then put up a big display here. That's pretty fun for the holidays, but we'll see if they actually do it this year. Plaza Hotel. Right here. Belaski, I'm sorry to hear about your husband, Tom. I hope you recover quickly, Tom. All my best to you. Thanks for watching while you're in there too. Yeah, we don't say the name of that place anymore because I never get it right. I hear like the Wilkes-Barre, Wilkes-Bar, Wilkes-Barre. No, okay, it's definitely not that one. But yeah. All right, continuing on 5th Avenue here. I don't know why everyone decided to go this way. But the Louis Vuitton encased building is right there. Suitcases. David, good morning. With the Insta360 camera, when I looked at it, I didn't make a crazy face that one time. I failed.
Really? Are you sure? Yeah.
I was telling Mrs. Commuter this morning how I'm so unaware of fashion. I thought that Louis Vuitton and what is that? I don't even know how to pronounce it right. Louboutin? Louboutins is like the shoes. I thought it was the same company. I thought they were just saying Louis Vuitton funny. Anyway. Mind bend, hello. Hey, what was that? Why is it so dark? Am my exposure all weird again? I don't know. I think I can make this light. Nope. Yes, we made it. Caroline, appreciate that. Glad you're enjoying. Some people can't handle the bouncing. think that's how they know it's not for them. Across the street is that Meta Lab. You can go in there and try out some of Meta's hardware, like their glasses. You can buy them there too, I think. I thought it was really hard to get the newer ones, at least when they first came out. You had to like make an appointment just for the opportunity to buy them. I don't know if that's still the case. Maybe it's a little easier now. Ariana Grande looks a little different these days, huh? The short name for them is red bottoms. Aren't those like those monkeys? All right, never mind. St. Thomas Church on my right. St. Patrick's starting to peek out in the front left. Uniqlo. Do they have any interesting collabs going on right now? Little partnerships. Sometimes they had like a Dragon Ball Z one or like a Street Fighter one. That's true. Everyone walks, right? You know, your head moves up and down as you walk. Yeah, I see it. I see it. I'm not going. It's the others. But I understand you can't beep to an individual person. Has anyone had the Uniqlo coffee? I still think it's interesting how they have a coffee shop in there. You would think of brown liquid and clothing. They may not want the two in the same place. You know, some clothing stores don't even let you bring in your drink with them, right? With you. Oh, we have plenty of time. Oh, I mean, you don't see me most evenings, right? On weekdays. Every once in a while I'll do an afternoon, but yeah, most evenings is family time. But today also Mrs. Commuter has errands. Baby Commuter is with Grandma. And I think they have a plan to go see Toy Story 5. So I think she's gonna have a good time. E. Harry, hello. I think it's a good one for them because apparently my mom has been showing her all the Toy Stories out there anyway. So it's kind of like their thing now. A coffee trying series. I mean, the concern with that is the bathrooms. We'll do it on a special catheter day. When you buy the expensive brands, you're paying their bills. Yeah, I mean, you're paying for like some sort of a social status, right? Can you confidently say you're buying it for you? Or are you buying it for the status it makes you look like you have? And if you argue that it's not for the status, then people can argue with you that it's delusional. Anyway, I don't know. Lego stores here. St. Patrick's on the left. Ice, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Atlas is here. So those guys, these guys are they're pretty much scammers. They pretend they're raising money for like a monastery, but instead they just they put their little bead bracelets on people's wrists, and then they make you sign your name, and then they say, "Oh, you got to donate for the monastery." But anyway, different forms of scammers in the touristy areas of New York. They seem benign enough, but you know, they're just out to get your money.
I don't know what we do about this.
If they quite sincerely mean
Probably wouldn't have even highlighted him if he didn't try to get me too. But that annoyed me, so he gets highlighted. Yeah, I mean, you know, that's how it goes. Well, we could stop by Rockefeller here for a moment. Lost his way to the temple. Anyway. What is this? Why are there a bunch of Rolex flags here at Rockefeller? Yeah, I thought I saw that. I was not. I have a feeling that if you go far enough, they do like a presto changeo, like, you know, like one of those quick change performing acts. You don't even know that they've transformed out of their robes. And that's it. I don't know why, but even though, like, you know how those quick change shows work, it's still fun to watch quick change acts, I think. I don't know. I think it's kind of fun. As long as somebody gives them enough money, you can put up flags here, I guess. That's, yes, his life purpose. It's just a scam, it seems. Luca, USA, hello. Nope, it's the same answer, I guess, as for the other one. It always goes to the highest bidder. Yeah, he didn't like that at all. Well, he shouldn't have tried making me a target. But I didn't like it. So that's what he gets. Oh, I did some sort of work on top of that building. I hear it. Nintendo store's at the end of this block on the right. Oh, I'm in Tokyo. John, I'm in London. It's part of the Rolex Union. Rolex is a new country, I guess. Nintendo store looks pretty.
Chaos protection renewed for El Richie
Pretty light right
Pirate
now in
Game.
traffic.
Respect, I guess.
I really miss when it used to be the Pokemon Center. You'd be able to come here with your Game Boy, maybe DS. Well, I think whenever they first had the wireless mystery gifts, it might have been on the DS. I don't know if the Game Boy Advance had those. It was the DS. I think it was the DS started having the wireless stuff. I think Game Boy Advance still required cables, right? Yeah, I think it did. I don't think any of the Game Boys had built-in Wi-Fi or any kind of wireless communication. But you used to be able to get a mystery gift from this place. I thought it was cool. El Richie Pirate with a membership on YouTube. Thank you for that support. Thanks for joining the family. I don't join Vin Diesel lookalike contests every day, but when I do, we're all part of the family. The Loud Mime, he was doing a show yesterday. I was watching Kuma Monster's stream after. I think he walked through Union Square just after the guy was like dismantling his set, unfortunately. Rolex has a new partnership with Rockefeller Center. Someone's financially benefiting there. I mean, always, right? Or hopes to. You've never played Pokemon except for watching Casey Neistat? Has he ever done some sort of Pokemon thing? Did I miss that? Oh yeah, the Mermaid Parade today. When does that start? Because I know Dutch Moz is going to do it. Because, oh, is there a street fair today on 6th Avenue? Yeah, there is. Definitely don't drive around here. I mean, I would never drive around here anyway. But yeah. Yeah, what time does the Mermaid Parade start? When is Dutch going to go live? I'm going to make sure we redirect to him on YouTube. I don't know if he's live on Twitch. We can raid there also. Redirects on YouTube are still so stinky. Half-baked. It's more half-assed than half-baked. How far up does it go? Oh yeah, this is one of the longer ones. It probably goes all the way up towards Carnegie. But I've mentioned these street fairs are all copy and pasted anyway, so let's just go this way. I told you, see? I wasn't making it up. Yeah, right, that's right. If like you're that big of a brand, or it's all about exclusivity and stuff, do you really need to advertise? I don't know. Midnight for OM in Tokyo. Diamond District is, oh, they actually have, so they don't have the just the barricades. They actually are barricading the streets with vans too for extra safety. Interesting. Gotta watch here for the, actually the red light's still red for them. But yeah, they're barricading extra here. They don't want to, they make sure nobody accidentally turns onto the street or on purpose. You know, you never know. But Mav Rosa, hello on Twitch. Parade starts at 1. Okay, good.
You know what's wrong? If something's free, people just can't resist it. Doesn't matter what it is. No, exactly.
Why does that voice sound familiar? Something's free.
Turn down free money on it.
Oh, is that the Geico Gecko? That's what I said.
Welcome, Cockary Blues, to the mess, Gabe.
No, the street's not closed, just no cars on it. Okay. Oh, this is the 100th Feast of San Gennaro? Wow. That'll be this September. Mark your calendars. I don't want to wait for our lives to be over. New Toyota. Of course. But it's cool, huh? Yeah, definitely more police presence at one of these street fairs than usual. I don't know, maybe it's because it's the 6th Avenue one. The products, I mean, the reason I usually don't show them is always the same vendors anyway. Not in a rush today, but you know. I mean, who would have thought they have New York merchandise?
Yeah.
Here, how about these cheese vent toys? Various necklaces and hats and bags and fans. Caminarepas. See? Gives you a bit of an idea, right? Why is this? Actually, wait, what did I do with my gimbal? Hold on. I gotta fix this. I messed it up here a little bit. It starts and ends with A, so you can just keep stringing it together. Generators. Crunchberry. Might be charging their bike too. Straps aren't even on my shoulders. Maybe, I don't know. Left one does feel a little short. I don't know. Yeah, whatever. It's a very nice day. I'm very curious about Bryant Park. Somebody was saying that they boarded up the entire lawn. Very curious. Street magnets and stuff. Now, Matilda's Polish food. I've never seen this before. I have never seen Matilda's Polish food stand at one of these. You got pierogies, kielbasa, Polish croquettes, pickles. Now that is interesting. Matilda's Food is their Instagram. MATYLDASFOOD. Interesting. Well, they're not going anywhere. Sell the commuter merch. It's all AI generated, huh? Even the fabric is AI generated. All right. Uh-oh. Robert Power, welcome. The traffic patterns are quite intense. Mixture, it's $10. Gyros, and smoothies. Ooh, these watermelon cups always look so appealing. All right, let's see what's going on at Bryant Park. Anyway, this is where we just came from. Okay. I have pierogies, that's right. I've never seen Matilda's Food at one of those before, so I'm glad they're actually adding some new stuff. All right, what is going to be happening at Bryant Park? What are we not fully aware of? What are they preparing? What is Bagel Boy hiding from us? Bagel Boy, give us your answers. It's definitely for some sort of event.
So I told the money. How much money you have? No, yeah, and now we have
Our Mike in Fort Wayne, hello. Now, it's also possible that all that they're doing is also going to kill the lawn even more. They left half of it open. Now look at how this side looks dead anyway. It's already all brown. But they left some of it open for people to do stuff. Look, it's some sort of big event, it looks like. I don't know what it is. Big as long as Sean doesn't want to tell us. We're right by the stage. There's the fountain behind it. I mean, let's walk up to it since we can walk on this side. Yeah, it's completely covered. Looks like they're going to be building some additional structure here, and it doesn't look like any of this is elevated off the grass. So I think they just said the grass is done. Actually, it might be a little bit elevated. I don't know. maybe slightly, but for the most part, this grass is dead. So they're setting something up. I guess we'll see. It'll probably be pretty quick. Most things happen quickly around here. I'm trying to think if we should walk down 6th Avenue more, or I don't know. It wasn't bagels. It was a bagel boy. All parks activity has to go through Bagels and Walk Sean for final approvals, which is why we're confused about this today. FIFA watch party, I mean, who knows? They did allow a Knicks watch party here once, but they didn't go this far out for it. I thought it was funny that during the watch party, if you turned on the Bryant Park webcam, they had just a black box over the screen so they wouldn't get in trouble for rebroadcasting. We just watched another Impractical Jokers episode after not watching it for a long time. And somehow we watched the one where Sal's punishment was he had to like be a sword swallower. But it got so ridiculous because he's not trained to do any of it, so he just was gagging on everything. It's borderline not appropriate for television, but enjoyable. Yeah, the grass is done, and they're not like... yeah, summer's tomorrow, Gigi. The grass is done, and they're just killing it even faster with whatever they're doing now. So let's see. I don't know. Maybe they're going to redo the whole thing again with new sod after all this is said and done. Who knows? Seems wasteful, but what are you gonna do? Astefix is back from Moscow. Привет, hello. Richie likes the teal building. Angelina, this is like the real one. There are a few Angelinas. This is like the one that has an official relationship with the one in Paris. I forget the exact story about the other ones or how it's different. They're different somehow. I still do wonder if my T-Mobile problems is because they've decided to deprioritize that cheap hotspot plan so much that it's not even worth it anymore. I have a feeling that might be what it is. Why is this so textured? Satellite dish on my head. I mean, when the Starlink Mini gets even smaller, I hope they make like a Starlink Micro, because the Starlink Mini is still pretty big and requires a lot of battery, and my backpack is very uncomfortable when I have to go that route. But that backpack is nice because it has like a frame, so I can like sit it a different way, and I can use the magic arms on it to put my 360 camera up there and have an additional recording going.
Take your time. Don't worry about it.
Frankly, I'm a little concerned. Hamhock with 3 consecutives. Welcome back, and thanks for the streak. Yeah, even with like a gigantic battery bank that's probably like 100,000 milliamp hour equivalent, the Starlink will drain through it in like 7 hours. Uh-oh, one's backing up, one's going forward. I guess it's over. Krispy Kreme is here. For me, Krispy Kreme and pretty much any donut place, I'd rather just go for like your glazed original donut. I think that's just my favorite. That's enough. Otherwise, they get super sweet super fast with additional filling and stuff. Taco Bell Cantina. These are those Taco Bells where I think you're also able to order like an adult beverage. I think that's what it means when they add the Cantina name to it, but maybe that's not even the case anymore. Oh yeah, see? They do have beer. $1.50 pizza. Gift shops. Macy's coming into view on the right. Eat a cube of sugar and chase with toast, same thing. Well, maybe calorically and sugar content, but the softness of the donut is also really nice. The texture, the mouthfeel. Macy's on the right. I don't think there's any event there right now. Flower show's over. They probably got some sort of summer display in the window. Photos this year with a posture check, always important. I don't know what this flying advertisement is. H&M, Verizon has a big storefront in that building. Famous footwear. This is where that one guy was doing pull-ups on this 34th Street sign. I thought it was very funny that I called it Miracle on 34th Street, but maybe I'm the only one.
Oh, great! More stupid hats.
Pacifica,
Just
California has a Taco Bell Cantina right on the beach. Let's go. There's still, even those dollar pizza places are still more passable than some of the pizzas I've seen from not in New York. Yes. I remember that Simpsons episode, Florian. A couple of Uber Eats guys are handing out some sort of snacks. Oh, what have they done across the way? Let's walk through that park. If we can. Yeah, they tore up all this over here. Wonder if they're going to make it substantially nicer. I always forget they have these random information booths. Sometimes they're manned.
So think about it, he's a real agent.
Sound like an Australian accent. There's a bar here. 11:44. No, I see some White Claws out there somewhere. People are enjoying. Dank Doses wants to try John's on Bleecker. I mean, as long as you have to wait in the line for it. I just won't wait in line for pizza. That's I won't wait in line for a lot of things, but definitely not pizza. If this place is still playing that Oh Susanna remix on loop, the employees have to be on some sort of medication. Let's listen. Over and over and over. How long? Somebody ever timed that thing and then just multiplied it out to how many times it plays in a 24-hour period? Actually, I don't know if they're open 24/7, but you know. Tesso's a nice little shop. They have a lot of cool things, snacks included. Yeah, I mean, I'll wait in line for a bathroom, but I have been known to skip it and just try to make it back home. If I just like, oh, I'd rather just keep moving than having to wait. I mean, they really need to consider people's sanity, right? It's too much. They cannot be playing that song on loop. I don't know, like who in their offices said this is what we're gonna do, and you're gonna like it. No earplugs allowed. You tune it out? All right, well, I guess it works. It is very loud though, and non-stop. I know people like forget grandfather clocks, right? Sometimes you have a grandfather clock that dings every hour in your house. You kind of forget about it at one point. You don't even hear the ding ding. We were in Central Park earlier, yeah. We actually walked like through the whole thing. We started at the north end. We walked through the entire park and got out on 59th Street, north end 110th Street. Walked the whole thing. Some twists and turns along the way, but yeah, whole thing was inside. Didn't go to the perimeter on the east or the west side of it, just stayed inside until we got out. Norway and Senegal. And probably still a lot of Knicks stuff too. It's gonna be Knicks stuff also. Example, Exhibit A. There's beach shields for me. I'm going in the shade actually. What am I doing? I'm standing in the sun. The sun? Oh, Milk Bar is over here. It's a pretty big location. I don't know if the original is still. I think the original is the one on 13th Street off 2nd Avenue, but that one's really small. This one might be too big. I've never seen it full. I hope they do okay. I mean, the concept is fun. The cereal milk-based ice cream. Firecross, hello. Still morning. Oh yeah, it's still morning. Nice. Honestly, I can't say that. It's because otherwise I'm, dishonest? I just prefer Zipcar these days. I guess it's not as good for multi-day rentals, but like, you just take the pictures of the car yourself. You don't have to worry about some walk around. You just get it from any garage that has zip cars, and then you're good to go. You just drop it right off. I prefer that at this point.
This is what foreigners do when they come to me.
That's right. Don't want to get on the wrong side of. How do you pronounce it again? Mishua? Mishua? I always forget. Did someone get food delivered? I don't know, because I don't know how anybody would be able to get in through there. I was really hoping, so Cool Monster saw some folks sitting on the bleachers and he tried to get them some bacon, egg, and cheeses, but then they got removed from the bleachers before he could find them again, unfortunately. Because I bet they reserved those seats for the special people, i.e. money. The Smith. Eat the Smith. I think from this point forward, every single company jingle needs to be based on Oh Susanna. Oh Susanna, oh Susanna. Yeah. Every single one from this point forward just has to be that same song with your own lyrics. If I were president, that'd be the first thing I would do. The things that matter. Were they happy about it, OTT Hodge? It is a lovely day. That's the sound I make when I step off the curb. That's the sound I make when I step on the curb. That's my big old Susanna money. They've got me by my purse strings. All right. Okay. I haven't walked this slowly in a while. Oh man, Alicia never responds on Kick anymore, does it? Slowly, the Flatiron Building is getting undressed. There is some sort of sign there, and I want to see what that sign says. Should this car have gone through? I don't know. Let me see if it just says slow, or if it says no car. No car, no car. We shall see. Arabic teaching jobs? I'm sure there's something. There are all sorts of folks learning languages here. Nope, this road is closed, so that car just decided that the road closure does not apply to it. I mean, do you really want to ignore this kind of a sign? Like, you don't know if you're gonna, like, if your car is gonna fall into some sinkhole or something, you know? I don't know. I mean, I guess the likelihood is low, but still. Ah, shady again. Madison Square Park is here. The dog run is just on the other side of this fence. Swing through the park since we're here. Dog sketching man. There is a band out here. Shake Shack is out here. Check level 53. Okay, not too bad. It's a Flatiron building. Lighting would be perfect for a photo of it. As soon as they remove its netting and the rest of the scaffolding. They're working on it. Seems to have substantially slowed down though, so I don't know. It's not Mr. Softy, so it's not real. Oh yeah, it was a Daily Bugle, right? It's also where the boys had their offices, right? Or one of their headquarters. Wow, Alicia just went off on its own for a little while. $467 for Mega Millions. 302 for Powerball? Is that what it said? J. Jonah Jameson. He's also yelling, "Not my tempo!" No. This place does not have the line it had yesterday. Motec. Maybe that line wasn't even for Motec. I don't know. We're in the Flatiron area. Pretty much call it for the building. Equinox, I think, is one of the more corporate locations. He's slowing down. This was a tough one too. Still haven't fixed the sidewalk. Seemed like they were working on it yesterday though. Is that sweetie or sweaty? I guess we need an A in it. How come Archfist never told us what they thought of Toy Story 5 yesterday? They even came back in the stream. I don't remember you telling us though. Are you still here? New urgent care connect. No, it says for rent, so maybe it's nothing. Ah, just sweet. Got it. Approaching Union Square. Hup. I like the loudest mime, the loud mime show so much. It does annoy me when guardrails are applied to comedy, and loud mime show did not have guardrails, which was nice, refreshing. RJ, have a good one. There's a Voodoo Donut opening here. Are there any Voodoo Donuts in New York? Is this the first one? Uh-oh. Might be some World Cup stuff. Oh, because they have a thing here. Didn't this used to be like a Kellogg's store or something? You think they ever put out those mimosa sensitive plants again? Remember I was looking for those for a while at some point? Ooh, much busier out here. Plenty of people follow the World Cup here. Plenty. Less Budzdarova, technically. However, I think in the last couple of weeks, people, at least here, are probably more excited for the Knicks. There's still some excitement associated with that, but it's gotten quieter. All right, let me look at some of these plants. I don't think they have them. And if they ever did, they would be closer to the front, because I don't think those kinds of plants like too much sun. But I don't know. I like this thing right here. This. Ah, cypress. Succulents are on that side. On the far end. All right, we'll go back. We'll walk through the whole market. Nick Lacerna, thanks for the follow. Will I be purchasing the POV head tracker for the Insta360? I kind of want to play with it.
Welcome, Nick Lacerna.
It sounds interesting. It wouldn't be necessarily great with my chat. And I think it might make people nauseous for live streams, but I think it'll be fun to play with. But right now, there's no way to live stream on the Insta360 anyway. Maybe if I ever actually got the glasses that can read chat properly in all situations and lighting conditions, then a head tracker might be a little bit more interesting. But then you'd see every single place that I'm looking with the camera. So like if I'm looking behind me, I wonder how much the camera will complain and how fast it can actually keep up. But I'm interested. Bottomless chips and salsa. Never seen that? Amazing. We're at Union Square right now. Almost made it. Bread, honey, iced tea, maple syrup, chicken, bone broth and stuff. They're cooking some stuff up too, bacon, kielbasa. All sorts of stuff available at the Green Market. Herbal tea. All sorts of bread at Our Daily Bread in Chatham. Not sweet. It says cider. Our little wine store called Wine a Bit. You'll feel better. Nice. Uh-oh. Am I being followed by a pickpocket? A lot of my pockets have zippers on them. The fun of cargo shorts. Ah, that's pretty funny. They just kept eating. I like that. Hello. This is Stream User. Yes. The end of the green market. I wonder if the mime will be around today. He usually sets up around here, but I don't think he comes until closer to 2 o'clock or so. But he has been setting up right over here. How much actually comes from a farm? You think some of them just go to Whole Foods or over here and just buy for their stand? Carolina Herrera's son works in Flatiron. Nice. No cars, no cars. We're on 14th Street now. We're going east. Used to be a pretty big Virgin Megastore right here.
Its usual chaos parade.
Pretty much all this, like no Citibank, no Dwayne Reed, no Nordstrom. Had a big basement too. Big Virgin Megastore. Best Buy used to be Circuit City. And this AT&T on the corner, at some point for a short period, was like a Best Buy Mobile.
If it is ever at one.
This Target used to be a food emporium, I think. Vic 98 or VIC 98, thanks for the follow. Uh-oh. Good thing Baby Commuter's not here. These little squirrel things would be hard to get around. Not buying. Hopefully nobody World Cups one of those squirrels. I heard about that Aldi. Is it on the west side or the east side, toilet brush salesman? You got a Zoom call on a Saturday, it's not me? Say no thanks. Ooh, a math page is very academically inclined.
New follow spotted, Gabe. Vix 98 veteran.
Lulu Young, I'm not sure yet. I might not be alive. And Vivo? No. Spiral Mind, thanks for the follow.
New follow spotted, Gabe. Spiral Mind walking into this mess too.
I think this is a Con Ed building of sorts on my left. I don't know if it's the whole thing, but I feel the parking lot up front on the left will be Con Ed related. Ah, today's your Friday, got it. Still, tell them no. They should also know better than to put meetings on a Friday. What time is it where you are? It's not me. going right, but they got that really narrow passageway with the bus stop, so it's hard to deal with over there. Yeah, it's like Con Ed parking lot, so I assumed the whole thing is Con Ed related. Didn't I say thanks Vic or VIC? I said I wasn't sure how to say your name. I don't know. It's a pretty entitled way of doing it. Doesn't that mean you also unfollow just to refollow? And I did say it. You can replay it back if you don't believe me. Do it on YouTube since Twitch doesn't work like that for everybody, but interesting demeanor.
So
11:11 Connecticut. All right. Well, if it's before noon for you, then I guess it's okay. Oh, it is on the west side? Okay. Interesting. It's a Twitch thing, Allie. Someone followed. I did say thank you. Remember when I was saying thanks Vic or VIC98? Yeah. And then they unfollowed because they didn't hear it, and they refollowed. And then I didn't say anything the second time because it's already a duplicate follow. And then they said, no thanks for following? Crazy. That's literally what they said. Anyway, that's for you watching on YouTube, which is transpired on Twitch. I haven't been down 14th Street here in a while. Koti Coffee is new. Yaki Sushi, I don't remember. Moo Moo Chai, I don't know. IHOP's been here for a while. Beauty Bar's been here forever. Yeah, petty. It's petty, but also like wrong, right? Because just because they didn't hear it doesn't mean I didn't say anything, right? No, I'm not going to do the parade, but if Dutch goes live on Twitch also, I'm going to raid him there. There's a 24/7 IHOP also. Oh, can we pin? Yeah, you should pin it. You should pin it. Absolutely. Blood or something else, I don't know. See. Mermaid Parade. I don't know if I'm gonna last all the way till 1 o'clock, but if the parade starts at 1, I'm sure Dutch will start a little earlier, right? So I can raid, but also redirect on YouTube, even though that redirect is not great, but it's better than nothing. I don't know if this was the first, but Halal Guys opened up a brick and mortar location. I think that might be their first, after they got really famous with their stand on 53rd and 6th. I think the first artichoke pizza, when it got really famous, was there across the street. And then they eventually opened up more locations, and they moved here across the street because it's bigger, right next to this coffee chef place. But this is artichoke pizza. I think it got really famous around COVID times. Oh, Dutch is already live. Great. Okay, good. Is he live on Twitch? Has he been doing the multi-streaming? Because that'll be even better. Stuyvesant Pharmacy. Huh. I think at the bottom of this building actually used to be a supermarket or something. Somehow it became the post office. The post office used to be on Avenue A. I don't think I've ever seen them move a post office until this happened. They actually moved the post office from Avenue A to over here. It's an interesting post office too. I don't think I've ever been in this one. Both Rock is Dead and Bear in the Garden told me. It sounds like double Dutch. Get me a jump rope. Sorry. Oh, this became an empanada mama? All right, the history of this corner. When I was growing up, this was my Blimpie. My Blimpie was on this corner. And then after Blimpie shut down, it became, I don't know if it immediately became a Gray's Papaya hot dog shop. But it was that for a while after that. And now I guess it's Empanada Mama. Anyway, here's Stuyvesant Town on my left. That McDonald's was also pretty much always there in my ute. That was our go-to McDonald's. And this corner has also had many permutations of things, and now it's done. It's closed. The shop over here used to be associated, and now it became like a mini Whole Foods. I think it's a much smaller Whole Foods, but I'm still surprised that it's a Whole Foods. I hear a squirrel angry at me in a tree. I just assume every animal is just angry at me now after that bird the other day. Well, that was just yesterday. Rock Slide and San Diego, hello. There used to be a Chinese restaurant that we would go to primarily around here. Xing Lung it was called. See, the best part about this is self-checkout. This is the best part. And it's not Folgers in your cup. That's never the answer. 7 and 10, that's usual Whole Food hours. Make my way towards the river, I think. But the parade officially doesn't start till 1, right? Technically? Mermaid Parade? Oh, good. You gave us a shout out to Dutch Moz. Nice. Yeah, I'm going to definitely raid Dutch Moz if he's live on Twitch. It sounds like he is. And then I'll redirect my YouTube to him also when we're done over here. We bought our first computer from the Wiz. From the Wiz on Union Square. It used to be on Union Square West. Around 15th Street, I think. That was the Wiz. It was, yeah, that was our main Wiz. Nobody beats me because I'm the Wiz. I guess I could go through Stuyvesant Town. Well, I don't know. 14th Street's not that amazing. I mean, it's all right, but it's what I grew up with, so. It's something I've seen every day for a long time around here.
5 raid into this sidewalk, suffering great now,
changed
Gabe.
over the years.
Welcome in, I guess.
Definitely different than it's been. Changed ownership a bunch of times. Was always in the business of kicking out the rent stabilized tenants. Oh my goodness. Did we just receive a super raid and I was just reminiscing about my history? From Winning Bikini, we got 570 friends joining us. Thank you for that super generous raid. Winning Bikini, good to see you. I don't know if we can, we just shouted out Dutch Mods. Can we shout out Winning Bikini, or is it not going to work because of the time limitations? But welcome, friends. Oh my goodness. For those new, I am Gabe, the walking commuter. We're walking in New York City right now. It's not a walking commute today. Walking commuter implies that I'm walking to work or something. But that does happen on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday in the mornings. Mondays and Wednesdays, well, Mondays, closer to 8 a.m. New York time. Wednesdays and Fridays, 6 to 6:15, 6:30, depending, New York time. In the mornings. But welcome. Mickey, Svit. Hi, I guess. Blue Steel, New York. Welcome. Septitopics is here. Oh yeah, we're not at your alarm clock today because it's not a weekday. We're just walking. And we got a super raid on Twitch for Winning Bikini. The Oval when I was growing up was just covered in English ivy for the most part. And it was never open for lounging or any kind of activity, but now, very different, very different. The Oval is available. This was Playground 12, kids' playground, completely torn up for renovations. We went there a little bit. Playground 2 was our kids' playground that we went to the most. We had a lot of the friend group that lived around that area. And then when we really got a little bit older and started playing basketball a lot more, that was this playground here, Playground 11. What was Winning Bikini up to on stream? What did I miss? Here is easy. We're always walking. Well, actually, yesterday was interesting because I got attacked by a bird. Like the first time, you think it's an accident. The second time, it's like, okay, this is a question. And then the third time, I was like, okay, this bird is after me. Oh, they got 2 full court games going? Is that true? Let's see. Or is one of them half court? I think one is half court. You have volleyball. Oh no, they just finished the game, so I don't know. I looked because it's usually at a Saturday at this hour. These courts are pretty busy. Bozo, thanks for the follow. Ooh, walking through Minsk. Nice.
Thanks, Bozo220. Enjoy the sidewalk therapy, Gabe.
If she does like proper gym coaching, she would not like my my exercise regimen. Apart from walking a lot, I do a lot of weighted vest stuff for my exercise. Currently weighs 70 pounds. I think it's too much. I think it's causing more problems than strength building at this point. But yeah, I like to run stairs. I only do eccentric push-ups now with it because I guess it's not even technically a push-up anymore. It's like a letdown. Just like for my parents, the letdown. All right. Come on. Anyway. I used to be crazy about pull-ups. Actually.
New follower
Ooh, is that
and
a
still
parking
nowhere
spot?
to go
Oh my
next.
goodness.
Classic Gabe.
And you can park here all the way until Tuesday if you park right now. An elusive Stuyvesant Town parking spot around the Avenue C loop. In the words of Scorpion from Mortal Kombat, get over here. Oh yeah, we were streaming during this attack. I don't know, somebody must have clipped it. If not, I'm gonna have to go back and clip it myself. D-Fin, thanks for the follow. At my most, I was also much lighter. I was able to top 20 pull-ups. These days I go slow, full dead hang. 10 is pushing it at my body weight. But yeah. Plus I stopped doing them for the longest time. I had really bad tendon issues in my elbows, and doing pull-ups aggravated them so bad, so I had stopped for a long time. I know, you know what they call these? Excuses. Excuses. Oh, Telever salesman clipped the bird attack? Good. We're gonna have to serve that bird some papers. Teach it not to attack me. Oh yeah, and they also opened up the path here so we could actually walk along the water and not get rerouted. I think I have to be at the corner here to cross. Beam, one day you'll be here. For now, enjoy virtually. Oh, this guy still has a red light. All right, well, I don't know when his light's going to change. Oh, no, at least 5 seconds, so I'm going to go to the middle. At least 5 seconds. Because then after this car, I can go back here. And these cars are not allowed to turn left. They have to turn right. I've seen them turn left from here and try to get like onto the side street over there. Definitely not allowed, but didn't stop them. I watched the new Mortal Kombat. I enjoyed it. A lot of nods to the video games. Like, don't analyze the movie, just have fun, you know? Just enjoy. Enjoy yourselves. And if you start going that way, you're locked in for a long time. You have to go through there. There's like a little lemon squeezer by Con Edison, which is like single file, essentially. You're supposed to not ride your bicycles there. And then I don't even get out until like Houston Street. We're right by the East River now. They have the Stuyvesant Town ferry stop here, which I think came about COVID times. Anyway, it's still functional. Waterside Plaza in the distance. There's buildings on the right. I see one Vanderbilt in the distance also. 59th Street Bridge in the distance on the right too. UN is visible. How's the tide right now? On the higher side. Our beach is flooded. Oh, I haven't watched the Castlevania series yet. Is it worth watching? How is it? Bed-Stuy's in Brooklyn, but we're at Stuyvesant Town. Fragile native habitat. Fish, fish. Fishing going on. This is the area that I call the beach. Yes, the Castlevania games, absolutely. My favorite Castlevania was probably Symphony of the Night. That game was so massive, and then when you think you beat it, the castle goes inverted. Crazy. 4 Seas, 1 family in Taipei. Hello, welcome. Yep, here's our beach. When it's daytime colors, all these cameras do really well. I don't know, it's hard to complain. Yeah, in the sun, it's warm. Seaplanes, float planes, whatever, sometimes land and dock here. Do they dock? I don't know what it works. What is it called for them? Reflecting pool. I don't know what they're pouring in that thing. I still really want to go in this educational center. I don't know when it's open, but it probably should try to bring Mrs. Commuter and Baby Commuter here. Let me just look at the Okay, so every Monday in June, from 3:30 to 4:30, they do something. She's almost 6. She can come, right? She's bigger than a 6-year-old. she's very tall, so I think she could pass for 6. I don't know if they're checking birth certificates. Cool. Let's check out our favorite gas station. What kind of ridiculous prices were they charging? They actually went up recently, right? Uh-oh, there might be like a party boat happening here or something. All right, how much are the prices now? Wow. $6.99 if you're paying with cash. Sorry, I don't know what that is. That's full service, sorry. Regular is $6.59, cash $7.59, credit. That's, I mean, I know I've said this before, but $1 surcharge per gallon for this is wild. If you're filling up, I don't know, 12 gallons, you're paying 12 extra bucks just because you're paying with credit card. Should that be okay? I don't know. Party boats go from here. So, this is where you wait for your party boat. That guy's carrying a massive speaker up ahead. I think it's as big as him.
500 Bits is carrying this.
Midlife Maddie's back with a 500 bit cheer.
Waterfront, Gabe.
Thank you for that support, Midlife Maddie. Jeep Gladiator. We're at the Waterside Plaza buildings now. We'll go towards the right. It's gonna get really quiet when we're on the other side of the buildings, as long as it's open. Sometimes I feel like they shut it down randomly, usually when it's bad weather, but it should be open now. If you want, you can go up the ramp here and then go across that to 25th Street. Yeah, 25th Street. And start heading back into the city. I think that's new. Those slats, that fence there between the FDR and that side road, that looks new. Anyway, let's get away from the noise here a little bit. Yeah, these party boats are definitely going to party. Ooh, someone's moving. Welcome to Waterside. This was definitely a strong contender for a place to move to for us. Just because it's like a nice little out-of-the-way area. The apartment sizes are decent. It has a supermarket here. It has free shuttles to like Union Square or whatever. And the one of the buses, an official MTA bus stops here too, one of the M34s. So it's something. And it has like the courtyard kids can run around in, so there's an option. Thank you, Carolina, appreciate it. Where's your son? We'll tell him to call you. Make sure he checks in with you. Ritonio95, thanks for the follow.
Welcome, Ritonio95.
I mean, it's not that I'm still gleaming.
I guess Gabe is still collecting
Not in a
people
good
out
way.
here.
In a sweaty way. See how quiet it is? I almost feel like I have to whisper. clouds are nice. They really look like they're painted on. Really like those. Look at those Bob Ross clouds. Hello, Travel Vision. All right, 12:35. Good. I'm gonna redirect things to Dutch Maas, to the Mermaid Parade. That should be interesting for folks to see. I don't wanna win. My life's to be over. Dun 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 dun. New Toyota. Remember, we used to come down this way every Monday. Every Monday. Every single Monday.
Ads are up for 90 sec now, so if you can subdue it and welcome Laza Kolbas.
Laza
Mermaid Parade
Kolbas,
is that
that's the
Coney
follow.
Island art chaos with costumes, sea creature vibes, and a bunch of people committing fully to the bit.
Whenever I see an artist like making clouds, I always see them like use a little thing, a little twist, a little wiggle, and somehow it's a cloud. Or whatever. Like a bunch of these little movements somehow ends up being something I'll never be able to do on my own. I don't know. Probably made up the movements, but you know what I mean. Wait a second. For now, did anybody in the chat mention the Mermaid Parade? Hold on a second. Oh no, Glooman did. Okay, good. I was wondering. I thought maybe you could hear me somehow, but no. Okay.
Like, yeah, like his reaction.
A bunch of people dressing up like fish. Ah, that's funny. You did. Okay. Yes, I found it, Glooman. It took me a minute. The Water Club is up ahead. Completely defunct now. I don't know what they're going to do with this.
Nice sunny jail cell Gabe got us pacing.
I don't know if they're somewhat maintaining it still before it like rots away. But it's also not like officially floating. It's hooked in somehow. So you can tell it's not moving with the water. It's attached to something, or I don't know, it's to the bottom or to the side or whatever. But it was like a little catering type place. You could have events here. I don't know if you could ever like go for like a regular meal without having a party booked for the place, but maybe at some point. Nikki Fresh, thanks for the follow. That was the essence of Bob Ross. I can do it? Oh man. Bob Ross has too much faith in me. VIBC smiley face. As long as you're enjoying. Thanks for watching. Still going, Deborah. This area might look familiar. Oh, but it's very different though. Can't walk this way anymore. We're redirected to the parking lot, which is also now a bunch of trailers for these construction things, and I still don't know exactly what they're doing here. Some reports say they're going to build like a little fitness area over there. I still don't know. We'll see. For now, we wait. Of course, I lost my connection to OBS WebSockets. Also, Blade is here, the helicopter company. You could fly to an airport or the Hamptons, maybe elsewhere too. How long is a helicopter ride to the Hamptons? barges. It's interesting. Don't worry, if you wait a few minutes, the IBC, I'll be playing the ending music soon. It'll be 3 minutes. Oh my goodness. It's a weird extra noise that police car was making. The Festivus pole was on the other side of the dock up ahead. They ripped it out. So we'd have to pass the East River Ferry stop here, and then we'd get into the park that had the pole. Now it just has the shorter pull-up bar. Well, I've reached 21,390 steps for the day, and it's not even 1 o'clock. Not bad. Those wondering what a bald, terrifyingly problematic person looks like. All right, everyone be wary, and then you'll never have to wonder again and why I don't show my face. Okay, so this area is being worked on, but I still don't know if they'll actually be putting something like an outdoor exercise area or not. But our ladder tree is gone. We don't know where the tree went. We don't know where the ladder went. They must have just taken the ladder for the work that they're doing. It's a tax. Ah, they're playing my song. All right, well, we did it. All right, let me fix my data to a different one. It's not fixing, it's changing it so I can actually get my OBS WebSockets back. Somehow, it's such a weird thing that, like, I think what happens is it tries to reconnect a bunch of times and somehow it gets limited. This might be a setting on my end too. I might be like limiting my connections to it because of some weird anti-flooding stuff. I don't know. Yeah, we saw a guy climbing out of the water once, true. All right, let me redirect Raid Dutch Moz if he's streaming. I don't know, does he stream on? I still don't know. I don't know if he's live on. Oh, he is, okay, great. We're gonna start a raid to him there, and I'll see if I can redirect on YouTube also. Oh, the Signs to Liberty is pulling in. Hold on to your butts. No, we're in Manhattan now, Hoff. That's Queens. To the right of it is Greenpoint, Brooklyn. Your screen didn't crack, Lumen. That's good. Next time, maybe. We're never sure when my face shows up. Oh my! I wasn't ready for that. The waves from the boat, little splashy washies. I'm gonna step back a teeny weeny bit, teensy weensy. Woo woo. Anyway, thanks friends for joining. Hopefully you enjoyed this bit of a walk around Manhattan today. We went through all of Central Park, north to south and beyond. You got some and then some. Appreciate your support, super chats, super stickers, PayPal, Patreon, memberships. Thank you, subscribers. Thank you, not subscribers. Thank you too. But if you're not yet subscribed and listening to me ramble on, do think about it. It really does help us out. Twitch friends, thanks for the follows and subs. Thanks to Winning Bikini for the raid. Much appreciated. I'll have to remember to pop in and say hi next time you're live too. you have Amazon Prime, you can always do a Prime sub. And some of those yachts look like speedy little fellas, huh? Prime sub, ad-free. Oh, the raid went through the Dutch, Maz. Enjoy the Mermaid Parade. Should be starting soon. Kick Friends, thanks for the watches there. If you're there still, thanks for the follows. Follow if you're not. Back to YouTube. Thank you for the thumbs, and thank you to the mods everywhere. If you keep your YouTube on, I'm gonna turn on the redirect to Dutch mods also. But the way it works on YouTube is just like once the stream ends, it automatically moves you on to that, rather than one of your own algorithmically determined things. Susan, thank you. That's true. Longest day. First day of summer tomorrow. Right. Very cool, Susan. Thanks for the reminder, and thanks for watching, and have a good walk too. Anyway, again, thank you for the thumbs and thank you to the mods. I'll see you when I see you, which will most likely be for a commute on Monday morning. So until then, have a good rest of the weekend, and I'll see you soon. Bye!